Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Carlos Santana looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Ervin Santana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Settling in now, Travis Blankenship, and we are ready
Leading
for
off
some
the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for Miami, the second baseman, Travis Blankenship.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping in, Jason Coates. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Coates has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In is Christian Yelich. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 21 homers, and 74 RBIs. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. One and two for Christian Yelich. Line to the right side, but foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Richards gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, what you got in this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
This guy's been near the league leading home runs all season long. 3 home runs, D-Row, in his last 10 games.
Yeah, not absolutely on fire by his standards, but certainly not making a mistake at the plate right now. I see this guy closing it out and being the home run champion.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Two pitches fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, number 23. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the 2nd now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show. So striding forward now,
Leading off for the
Justin
Marlins,
Bourne, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Bourne.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
Ryan.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
John Jay.
In now is John Jay, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Ready now, Johnny Peralta. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. McCutchen swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Full count now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark. But then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jay at the track, and now over the wall, and this is going to be ruled a home run. Oye como va, it's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, number 25 for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chris
the first
Davis
baseman,
now.
Chris
Shot to
Davis.
right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Nope.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-1.
One strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Jay giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Digging in, Trevor Richards. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Richards sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Travis Blankenship. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Irvin Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Irvin. Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No,
he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Anderson moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Blankenship is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins 0. Into the box, Jason Coates. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bourne. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, number 23.
Leading up
for 1
for
for
the
him
Pirates,
here in this one.
the catcher, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
It ricochets toward the third baseline, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
The
ones
first
have
baseman,
that late
number
action that
19.
just darts at the last minute.
Chris
They're so tough to get the bat on.
Davis.
And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, Heidi. Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi,
off
thank
for
you.
the Marlins,
Now in the box,
the third baseman,
Brian Anderson.
Brian
He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 and another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So another exceptional effort
Johnny.
for him on the mound. He's got the
Travolta.
shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Digging in now, Johnny Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas,
for the
as
Pirates,
we move past the halfway
second
point in
baseman,
this one and begin the
Mike
bottom of the 5th.
Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses
Now
with that
batting,
pitch unless it's
fielder,
really moving.
Lucas.
So that one must have had some real good late
Duda.
life.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for
The
a pitcher right
number
there.
30.
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get in the chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Irvin Santana. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Pirates on top, 1-0. Up next from Miami, Rob Brantley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Good
the
range
pitcher.
shown off into the
Trevor
hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Trevor Richards. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Up straight up. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Travis Blankenship.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Blankenship. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Left side, but well fouled. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose
Leading
Reyes.
up
It's been
for
an
the
0 for
Pirates,
2 effort for him to
the
this point.
shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there,
batter,
that extends
the
his
right
hitting
fielder,
streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in once again, number 23, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Arnie Camara enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 49, Arnie Camara.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Camara has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Called strike 0-2. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher is going, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, Mike Moustakas. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Jason Coates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Justin Bourne.
At the plate, Justin Bourne. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second, and this will bang up against the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well,
now
the pitcher
batting,
can't really
third
worry
baseman,
about that one. I mean, it was
Brian
only their second hit of the game,
Anderson.
so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bourne at second with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run,
Now
and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Standing in now, John Jay, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Number 35, Mark Melanson. Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 13, Josh Rutledge.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Melanson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates lead it 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Number
attention,
44
please.
is on, and he'll
These
take
changes
over on the
for
mound in
Miami.
relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 9.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lucas Duda. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Lucas Duda.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the
The
pitcher's
batter,
favor,
number
but
13.
it wasn't outrageous.
Second
Hey, listen,
baseman,
calling balls
Josh
and strikes is a really tough job,
Rutledge.
and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Josh. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Pirates as the lead remains 3-1. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Pirates, number 37. Justin Wilson.
Leading off the inning, Rob Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first down.
The batter.
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Striding in, Nick Noonan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. For the shortstop, Reyes. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The batter, the second baseman, Travis Blankenship.
Ready for another chance. Travis Blankenship. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Duda. And the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Bucks out in front, 3-1.
Your
Carter
attention,
Capps
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 58, Carter Capps.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading up
He got
for
called
the
out on
Pirates,
strikes his last
the
time
right
through.
fielder.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it
Giancarlo
out of his system, especially
Stanton.
now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
Go straight.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Noonan ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground after short. Noonan has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Your
Jared
attention,
Hughes
please.
comes on
Now
from the pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
finish
Pirates,
this one off here in the
number
top of the
48,
ninth.
Jared Hughes.
Striding in to start the ninth,
Leading off
Jason
for Miami,
Coates, as they'll look
the right
to get
fielder,
something going here and even this
Jason
game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fielded cleanly by Davis. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play
Now
to keep the
batting,
leadoff
left
man off
fielder,
base.
Christian Yelich.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
One out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
In now, Justin Bourne, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Strike him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a liner. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cabrera
your
come on
please.
now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Marlins, number 4, Everett Cabrera.
Standing in now, John Jay. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duda sprinting after it. And the lean years are finally over. The Pirates are champions of the NL Central.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Irvin Santana wins his 17th game of the season. Jared Hughes hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Brian Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.